Banter versus flirting. Hi guys, my name is Apollonia Ponti. I am your dating and relationship and life coach, and I help men not only master their attraction, banter, and flirting skills, but also better their relationships and better their life overall. And if this is your first time visiting, click that subscribe button. I want to get to know you, comment below, and let me know that it's your first time. All right, let's get into it. All right, so banter versus flirting. So let's talk about banter first. Banter is something that you can do with anyone, even your romantic interest, even a friend. Okay. This is something that is playful and teasing, something fun where two or more people can tease each other in a good nature, good humored way, not in a malicious or angry way. Banter is fun and lighthearted. You can also do this with your date or your partner while you are flirting. Imagine it like a tennis match. You can flirt and banter at the same time, basically teasing in a sexual way. This is where banter will separate with a romantic interest. The use of sexual innuendos and the teasing back and forth is meant to show them you are sexually attracted to them and don't see them as just a friend. But of course, you have to build rapport and trust before you actually dapper or dabble in this field. So banter is this light-hearted teasing type of effect. Now let's go into flirting. Flirting is leaning more towards amusement, sexual expression, or innuendos that are both written and spoken. It is the difference between family and friends versus the someone you want to sleep with, or be intimate with, or build something romantic with. Sometimes flirting, and friendly behavior can be misinterpreted since they both share similar gestures. Okay, guys? So the main difference are going to be in the longer eye contact, the physical touch, the teasing, the giving compliments, and the spoken word. Example, you are checking them out or they are checking you out, and there is physical contact in the form of touching their leg while they're sitting next to each other. You can also banter while you flirt as well. Flirting comes in different forms, two of them being physical and other ones becoming verbal. Flirting isn't not just about touching a woman, and there are steps that you will have to follow in order to create the dynamic that will increase her attraction to you and allow her to open up. So I want you to do an exercise so you warm up to bantering. You are to begin bantering back and forth with friends and families twice a day, let's just say on the phone or when you're hanging out with them. Banter is meant to be fun. This is so you can get the feel for it and find your comfortability with it. Bantering is light teasing. All right, so here's some banter mixed with flirting as well examples. So let's say that she says something and gives you a compliment or maybe it's like a small compliment or barely compliment and you still make it a compliment. You say something like, is that a compliment? Oh, well, thank goodness I'm not hitting on you yet, right? So it also sets the tone where you are opening it up for each other to start flirting as well. Another one will be, listen, your mother is going to love me. Right? You're also planning for the future. You're showing intent. You're showing something funny here. You can say something like, look, pretty lady, I'm not that easy. You're going to have to work a little harder, right? So you can say a line like this if she is like, I've been enjoying getting to know you, would love to see you again, da, da, da. Or in the moments where she's like, oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun. I don't know, you have to feel out your moments in general, but this is a really good one. And those moments where you just say, look, pretty lady, I'm not that easy. You're going to have to work a little harder for me, right? And especially if she says something like, I don't like to kiss on the first date. And you're like, oh, excuse me, I'm not that easy either, right? And you kind of push it back. And it's not like you're making her feel uncomfortable, but you guys are enjoying the laugh of each other because some women will be like that. Another one is, I see you checking me out. Eyes up here, right? Another one is, thank goodness you haven't seen my dance moves yet. I would have to fight you off of me if you did. And even if you're the worst dancer ever, sarcastic humor is still okay, guys. I actually would say for men to say this if they're really bad dancers as well. And even if you're an okay dancer, you can say something like this. Those are some examples of flirting mixed with banter. Okay, so flirting, as you know, can show signs of interest. So one example of flirting is you can say, let's say that you both are out to drink and you told her that probably like an hour ago or a half hour ago, let's say that you have 5 sisters, let's say, for example, you shared something about you. So you're going to say, I bet a drink that you can't remember how many sisters I have. And if you guess this right, then you might just win a second date. like this. So now what's happening is you are having some banter in there. It's a friendly competition, but also too, you're challenging her and you're also showing interest away in a way where you're qualifying her to have a second date with you. So there's so many things that are happening here because you're also seeing if you're challenging her to see if she remembered something about you. This works great if you guys are hitting it off and you guys are laughing and the energy is really great as well. Okay, so another way that you flirt, which I have written down on my phone to prepare for some of your flirting lines that you will want to know, is let's say that you should give her a silly nickname. Silly nicknames work great. Friendly competition works great. Nicknames work great. So you can say, I like that you're always laughing at my jokes. I'm going to call you Miss Giggles, Miss Pretty Giggles. Or you can point out something nerdy or embarrassing about her, possibly. Maybe she shared an embarrassing moment or something nerdy about her, something like this, right? Oh my God, your dimples are adorable, right? You can say something like this where you're noticing her little quirkiness of things of like, oh, your dimples are adorable. And she's like, okay, this guy's paying attention to some details here. Or you can say something like, you have the cutest laugh. It sounds like XYZ, right? Or just you have the cutest laugh. Those glasses are really giving me cute, nerdy vibes, right? Maybe she's wearing glasses on the date and that's something that you say. And here, a woman always loves to be complimented in some other ways besides her looks. So you can say, you're giving me Shakira vibes by the way that you're dancing. You can say something like Shakira, Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce, whatever it is. A lot of women love those women. So that's a great example of how to flirt with a woman as well. And then obviously you can take it to the next level of flirting. So if you want to take things to the next level of flirting, I have the right thing for you. It's called my MVP method in regards to flirting. The flirting method in regards to how to flirt with women and also approach them as well. I'm going to put below the free training class for you to get a hold of that free training class or just dive straight into the program as well. As always, I'll see you in the next video. And remember, you are always loved. Bye for now.